presentation. Charlie Zimmerman.
Hello, everyone. Good to see everybody again. The council, thank you for having me here tonight. For the record, my name is Charlie Zimmerman. I'm the owner of Three Spirits Tavern. I'm excited to share an update on the Bellevue In VUE group, which is the downtown small business organization. Before diving in, I want to take a moment once again to recognize the transitions on council. Tonight marks the last meeting for the 3 dedicated members who have served our community so well. Thank you for your hard work and contributions. In January, we look forward to welcoming 3 newly elected members who are in the audience today, and seeing them in their first meeting. We're excited to collaborate with you all in this upcoming year. Some new developments. Last month, we proudly announced the launch of our new website. I'm happy to report that we've added a new calendar of events tab directly on the website. This includes December events, with more being planned for January. Here's some exciting examples of the events currently on the calendar for you guys to peruse and tell all your friends. Avenue Brew is hosting a Count the Gnomes game, where customers can win a prize by coming in and counting the amount of gnomes that they have inside their establishment, and then submitting that to the tenders at the front. Pork and Crust is offering $10 features every Monday in December, $10 pizzas, which is a great deal for them. West Banco is a drop-off location for the fire department's toy drive, which we talked about in on Monday. The Barbershop in Bellevue will have photos with Santa on December 20th, along with our own toy drive. So if you need to get cut up, lined up, now's a good time to go in there and drop off a toy in their bin. They would truly appreciate that. We're gearing up for New Year's Eve celebrations across several venues, most of the eating and drinking places that we have in downtown Bellevue. So put on your best outfit and make an appearance. We all love to see you there. Until 28th, there's a Drink for a Cause fundraiser at Three Spirits Tavern to support our friend Andrea, who recently had a double lung transplant. She's recovering in Columbus, and we're trying to help her mom and daughter in getting to travel back and forth there because of the long travel time. First Friday in January, while a few shops will take the time off for the first of the holidays, many of the businesses are open. So for January, if we hold a First Friday, it might be a mini First Friday. Focused on food and drink spots. We will vote soon, and we'll add it to our calendar, and then we'll let Frank and Pierce know, and Melissa. So please visit the calendar at our visitwky.com for information on those events. Looking ahead, we're also working on a Q1 newsletter for 2025. For all the people who sign up, and what I have in front of you is our new postcard. We're going to be handing out to all the businesses and establishments. We're wanting people to scan that QR code. They can sign up for the newsletter. This is a direct way that we can send out events and messages to the people who shop currently in Bellevue to know that different things are happening. That newsletter that's going to come out quarterly will let them know all the future events that are happening, some of the past things. We're going to celebrate some of the accomplishments that our city has done. Once again, that's at visitwky.com. Membership renewal is up for January. We're going to kick that off and talk to all the businesses that are here. So with that, we want to say our goodbyes and welcomes. This month, we're welcoming 2 wonderful new businesses to the Avenue, the Breadsmith, which is offering artisanal breads and pastries, and Tulum, which is an authentic Mexican restaurant and bar. I personally have been to these places many times, and they're all very good. One of the best things about the Breadsmith is I did check with them, and they use a lot of non-GMO and no niacin additives to their bread. So if you're looking for something that's very healthy and streamlined, it's a definite place to go. This fresh baked bread. At the same time, we're saying goodbye to 2 beloved businesses. Twice as Nice is relocated to Fort Thomas. Michael Hoffman is a talented small business owner, and while we'll miss him, we're sure we'll thrive in this new space. And then there's the Bellevue Eatery. Many of you have been there with your children and friends, eating small things and items, and she's been a great addition to Bellevue. She will not be renewing her lease after January 2025. We encourage everyone to visit her before then and explore ways to stay connected and support this long-time Bellevue shop owner, online or in person. I know from a personal experience how special their work is. My sister-in-law gifted a treasured keepsake rosary that she purchased at the Beatery. She came to the Beatery because she knew us here in Bellevue. So that word-of-mouth experience really carries on outside our original focus. For these vacancies, we're optimistic that new businesses will join our vibrant merchant family soon. I personally will share the lease link for the listing for the Bellevue Eatery soon. It'll be available come February 1st. So if you know anybody who wants to have a small shop in Bellevue, it's a great start small businesses, and please put those postcards to your friends. And one last thing before I go, I know a lot of us have been affected by the bridge closures as far as the small businesses. I've talked to a lot of the people who produce food and the restaurants. Some of the hidden costs that people don't know is that even when you turn on your ovens for the day, that costs hundreds of dollars to run those ovens, even if no one shows up. So if you have a moment, take a time, please revisit some of the restaurants, revisit some of the retail stores that are in Bellevue, for the next month or so. They would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Question, Charlie.
Yes.
So you guys own your website, you own your email addresses, that your group owns those, all the marketing stuff that's belongs to you guys, separate from the city,
So
correct?
just like we would have a Facebook page for us, the committee, the Bellevue in VUE, all the business owners on it. So if you're a member of a business association, yes, you have access to all those emails and all that data. It's not just one person singly who owns it.
Gotcha.
When it transitions over to the next president, vice president, and they're going to carry on all that data.
Gotcha.
Same as when we used to have, years ago, we had these first walks and stuff, people would fill out the cards. Now this is a streamlined electronic version. And
Well, and that's exactly what I'm getting at. You made my point.
yes, it stays with the B&U businesses group, and, if you leave, it stays with the group, But of course, a lot of these businesses have their own rewards program, their own stuff set up already, and they're not cannibalizing those. It's just one joint in-view, all-encompassing thing.
Gotcha.
What's the membership dues? What's that else?
I don't know what they're gonna be. I think they're trying to reduce them as low as possible, just to cover some of the
Is it like
marketing things that
postcards?
we have, postcards, the website. As you know, websites are, hundreds of dollars to host and maintain a website a year. Realistically, it's just to streamline that down. Our main focus is twofold. One is a grassroots reinvention. Let's get out, get the people re-engaged, because there's hundreds of new people that come to Bellevue as residents, but also in the surrounding Dayton and Newport and Fort Thomas as well. So engaging with them, getting them on a market share so that we can all have a lot better communication between our businesses and the people we're going to.
So if you're not a brick and mortar business, you can't join though?
I do not know. We're still reviewing the bylaws to see that, because a lot of businesses may not be brick and mortar, but they do have pop-up shops. They might be in all some of the other businesses.
Right, or in a business like you're in, and your wife, the other business.
Correct. So in our business, we do have a real estate company that we run as a technically our brick and mortar is in our building, and we own the Three Spirits Tavern in our building.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you mentioned about different people coming into Bellevue, and there are a lot of people that come in. What in your business do you figure your percentage of out-of-towners are, just in your business?
That's a good question, Mike. And so we do have access to those analytics, and I can't speak for the other people, but as far as my business goes, 65% of the transactions are either new first-time transactions to Bellevue, or once every 6 months, quarter per year. And the zip codes are not 41073.
Okay.
Zip codes sometimes are west side Cincinnati, north side, some from Campbell County, Alexandria.
And if they're coming in your business, they're strolling up the avenue to other businesses.
Oh, absolutely. And one of the things that helps us is that we're part of the beeline on the Bourbon Trail.
Right.
And we get a lot of marketing dollars, not to us directly, but being part of that group that targets specifically other zip codes, but also other countries. And if you look at our website, I can pull the analytics up, and since they shared something in Ireland, the beeline didn't visit Cincy. I've actually had people target my website from Ireland, from Great Britain, because of that. So, and of course, as soon as we get there, we give them a cup, go down the street, hit the brewery, hit all the shops, obviously they love it. Everyone has come to Bellevue and went to our place and had a fantastic experience with all the other bartenders and all their shopping.
It's good to hear. Thank you.
Any other questions? All right, thanks for your time, guys.
All right, Joe, we were waiting for you.